I know some people on the left are not going to like this opinion, but what if overturning Chevron is actually a positive? Just hear me out. Chevron essentially allowed Congress to be lazy because Congress didn't need to be specific. They could just rely on Chevron and let the agencies fill in gaps in statutes. First of all, I don't think that's good. We should not be allowing Congress to do less work. That's how we got into this mess for Roe v. Wade, by relying on the Supreme Court to give us fundamental rights that Congress should have been handling in the first place. And then you have the fact that because different administrations wanted different things in their rules and regulations themselves would change wildly based on who was in office. One day could make a difference between the rule flipping on its head, even though Congress hasn't changed the law at all. Like, I think it's indisputable that overturning Chevron is a boon to industry in the short term, and right now you're going to have thousands of rules probably invalidated that are making consumers and Americans and workers' lives better, and that's not a good thing at all. But in the long term, when I think about the separation of powers vis-a-vis Congress versus the executive branch, I think that overturning Chevron is actually healthy because this will put more pressure on Congress and our legislators to actually do their job in being more detailed and actually getting through rules and regulations that the people want in a way that is cemented, and so we don't have to rely on agencies that also might be subject to industry regulatory capture by lobbyists and other folks who are special interest oriented. I don't know. These are thoughts that I had when I was in law school learning about Chevron. Didn't really make sense to me when I thought about our separation of powers. But I get that reasonable minds can differ. So what do you think?